Yitzhak, Isaac meets Rivka or Rebecca. And the Torah says, first he married her and then he fell in love with her. And the obvious question is, wait a minute, shouldn't it be the other way around? Because in our society, you marry the person you love. You don't marry somebody and then love them. But that's not the Torah point of view. The Torah point of view is you really don't know somebody till you marry them. Among the Hasidim, they go out on maybe 3 or 4 dates before they decide to get married, if that. Or some of us, I can tell you, my grandparents met the day of their wedding. They were matched up. You know, it's like one of those things. They were thrown under the chuppah, and the question is, you know, like, wait a minute, what are we doing here? We're just matching these people up? Yes, it was much easier back then. And by the way, in those days, the groom paid for the wedding. But I know. So pay attention to that, all the fathers of daughters. You know, but all joking aside, you know, it's like, what about romantic love? Where does romantic love come from? There was an excellent episode of House. It was a TV series. And in it, there was a frum couple. She was a Balat Tshuva and married to a frum guy. And she became frum. She became religious. And one of the doctors is speaking to the husband. And the husband said, yeah, we went out for 3 or 4 dates. And the doctor said, well, what about love? And the chassid looks at the doctor and said, tell me, doctor, do you love your wife? He says, I love her now as much as I did the day I married her. And the frum guy, the religious guy says, that's where you're wrong. You should be loving her more. The more you get to know her, the more you want to be with her. And that's a very important point that the Torah is bringing down this week, that you don't know this person when you get married to them. You know, I mean, you may have known them. There's a rabbi here on the Upper West Side. He married his cousin. And during the first week of marriage, he said, who is this woman? Because he was going through all these troubles and tribulations. And he met his father, and his father said, oh yeah, your mother and I had the same problems. And he realized that my parents had those problems, and they're married for numerous years. They can't be overwhelming. The Torah is pointing out, you have to show your love to your partner. And don't worry if they don't reciprocate. They will, but, you know, this is how love grows. And so that's why it says that Yitzhak married Rivka, and then he loved her. He loved her more and more each day. Something to think about. Kaddish Rabbanan.